Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah today, focusing on something that is important for anyone who has money that is owed to them by a fellow Jew, especially if there's a loan that was made. So this is the week that you can collect your loans if they were made, at least as a din Torah. This is what the Torah said back in Parshat Re'eh. Mikate Sheva Shanim Taseh Shemitah. At the end of 7 years, you should make a Shemitah. This is the Shemitah year, and at the end of the Shemitah year, the sabbatical year, at the end of the sabbatical year, this is what we have. B'zeh Devar Shemitah. This is the matter. Shamot kol bal mashe yado asher yasher b'reihu lo yakos et reihu bet achiv ki kara shemitah l'Adonai. You were not permitted. You should cause to rest anyone who owes money. Wants to collect that money. He may not collect that money from his neighbor or his brother because we call it Shemitah to God. That basically says that loans are canceled. Debts are canceled once the end of the 7th year comes. Hillel, the great sage Hillel, saw that this was the goal here was to provide relief to a borrower who was inundated by his debts. We referenced this, I think, a few weeks ago, and it was an act of chesed that you were doing. But Hillel found that people were in the end not offering loans to people because they didn't want to run up against this. And so the needs of the poor were actually not served by this, especially in a society in which loans became more dominant in how they were used. And so Hillel developed a workaround, as it were, to the rule in the Torah. And it works on a principle seemingly related to the following: that this halacha applies to an individual Jew who lent money, but if money is owed to the Beit Din, to the Jewish court, not to an individual, the Shemitah rules don't apply. And so the Pruzbol, that's what it's called, that Hillel created, is basically in line with this principle of handing your shtarotav, the debts that you are owed, to the Beit Din. The Beit Din will own the debt, and the Beit Din then permits you to collect it and then keep it. So it's a workaround. There's no question, but for the sake of the needy that the original mitzvah of the Torah was attempting to accomplish. If you are owed money because you lent money to a fellow Jew and you want to collect it, this is the week in which to create the Pruzbol. I'm going to attach to this email a Q&A about this and a form, and ask that you reach out to me now, today, if you would like to organize a Pruzbol and would like me to play a role in helping you do so. So now's the time. And if you don't have debts that are owed to you, please don't do this. Don't say maybe I have it. No, if you have a debt that you want to collect, this is what you go through. You set up in order to make that collection. So follow up on it today with me, and we'll help you through. Wishing you all a great day.